ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Akil Baddoo.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Now the 2-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Harold Castro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
All the makings of a big inning. Left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Tigers, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Back goes Chavis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in next, Eric Haas. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We played 4. It's the Pirates 5 and the Tigers 1.
Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch on the way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Grossman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Scope's able to get there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie Castro.
Next to hit, Willie Castro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gamble retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. High in the air out to center field. Cameron is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Next up, Ben Gamble. Now here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second had left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
So here's Michael Chavis now. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Stallings, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63. batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ho-Jun Park.
To the plate now, Ho-Jun Park. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 3 runs already home here. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Hey.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 8 and the Tigers 1. Here's Robbie Grossman to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering.
Nope, at the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Daz Cameron the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
From the stretch, he squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Wilmer.
At the plate now, Wilmer Defoe standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Reynolds on third with 2 out. All even now. 2-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The man on third with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And now, Eric Haas will stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie Castro.
So next to bat will be Willie Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers lead 1. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in is Michael Chavis, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
That last at-bat, Natty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jun Park.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jun Park 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Brian Hayes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Tigers 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Robbie Grossman.
The pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knee. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron.
Stepping in next, Daz Cameron. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, back outside.
The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in there. 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Onto the pitcher, Cahill covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Next to hit is Akil Baddoo. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch on the way.
Back outside.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around second. He's on his way to third. Baddoo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now into the box is Harold Castro, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. David Bednar takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, David Devlin.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope.
Nope.
As he
One.
lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
No strike.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We played 8 full. It's the Pirates 9 and the Tigers 3. Joe Jimenez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, here is Ryan Reynolds. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Set and the pitch.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Pitch popped up. Candelario waits on it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yep,
and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going. Oh,
now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Ben Gamble. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box, Eric Haas. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers.
Don't back
Splitter,
off the plate.
2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Cahill takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Casey Mize couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Following the tide, running from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but then let it die.
Here now is our